17 News at 10 starts right now.
A woman in Wyoming is waiting on weeks of unemployment payments, but says the holdup might be a fraud issue. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Janice Allen.
And I'm Doug Reardon. Fox 17 problem solver Ryan Cummings is live to explain what happened. Ryan.
Guys, somebody used a bank in Ohio to collect several weeks of benefits using her own personal information, birth date and social security number. And now she's just waiting on the state of Michigan to find out what's next.
Marge Lebednik worked at Spring Grove Variety in Wyoming for 28 years. The location closed because of COVID, then went out of business in July, unrelated to the virus. The 73-year-old was forced to retire.
So when we first applied, it was saying that my social security number and birth date did not match with my name. And that's how it all got started.
Marge tells me she is not the best with computers, so her daughter Chris helped her file on May 10th.
We had gotten in, saw that there was already a claim filed, and then just started investigating into that claim. And that's when we saw that somebody had already processed a claim, and we're getting certifying every week from the very beginning of the pandemic.
When they opened up her MyWham account, they noticed the funds were set to go to an account at Sutton Bank in Ohio. But it's not Marge's information, and she's never even been to that state.
There is an email, there's a phone number, there's a whole banking account completely set up. And so I just really started investigating.
She found these are the payments that were sent to that account, more than $5,000 of Marge's benefits. That account using this email address and a selection for Go Green so that no documents were ever sent to Marge. I emailed the account and called the number on file and never got a response. Marge has now been trying to get an answer from the UIA.
They just disconnect you.
And we've tried, they say to try early in the morning, try later at night.
And weekends.
And yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
While they wait to hear back from the state, Sutton Bank did send me a response saying in part, we continue to work closely with these agencies to stop, prevent, and return any monies that we are able to. The secondary routing number you mentioned is one belonging to a prepaid card program. If that payment turns out to be a fraudulent payment, that's ultimately a dispute between the consumer and the federal or state government making the payment. Chris helped her mom fill out the paperwork for ID theft, saying she did not open a claim with that information and that she received no money from it.
It was kind of sad because I've worked all my life and I've never, ever collected unemployment. And I thought, well, I'm entitled. And I was just shocked. I thought people really don't do that, but they do.
Marge now has her Bank of America card from the UIA, but the account balance still says zero. And with no communication, she's not sure when she'll ever see her money again.
And still to this day,
nobody. We
have not been able to get a hold of anybody. That's been her main mission every day, is to continuously call.
This is more frustrating than not having the money, is not being able to talk to anybody.
And that is a common problem that we get every single week, more than 100 emails a week from people saying that they just can't get through on the phones, the emails, or the MyWham chat. If you believe that you are a victim of fraud, you can report it online at michigan.gov/UIA. Live in Grand Rapids, Ryan Cummings, Fox 17 News.
Yeah, thank you for that, Ryan. And whether it's unemployment you're waiting on or another issue that you'd like help looking into, just call the problem solvers. You can do that at the number on your screen. You can also send them a message at problemsolvers@fox17online.com.